Kyrie Irving made a shot only Kyrie could have made yesterday to save the Mavericks from collapsing at home to the Nuggets. Paul Pierce, you made a lot of big shots in your career. Ever seen anything like that one?
A hook shot from free throw. I seen Kareem make that a few times.
Yeah.
I mean, but that was the only shot given to him.
That was a runner, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a running hook, though.
Yeah, that was a running hook. I mean, Magic did that a lot in the Forum, you know. So, I mean, if you look at the play, that was the only shot he had, because once he got it and he started driving left, Joker was sitting on his right.
Sitting on
so he couldn't even step back. So it was all in the flow. And if you know Kyrie, I've never seen him half the layups that he's made. You know, it wasn't like Kyrie went into this saying, I'm going to throw up a hook. The reason he shot a hook is because he has great instincts, Skip. And as a hooper who knows how to put the ball in the basket, that was the only shot he had. I mean, how many times have we seen Kyrie look like he had a clean layup to come on the other side with a left hand and throw it up and it goes in somehow? I mean, because he has some of the greatest instincts and he's one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. And so that didn't surprise me right there.
I thought he was in the middle of the free throw line.
Look,
he was on the edge.
He had no other shot. He had no other shot unless he did a scoop. I mean, but he threw up a hook because of his instincts and his skill level is so high that, I mean, that didn't shock me that Kyrie made a shot like that. Nor does it ever shock me again. His layup package is unmatched that we've ever seen in NBA history. Half of those we've never seen. So it didn't shock me one bit that he made a shot like that. Like when he threw it up, I was like, oh, okay. But that's pretty much with half the shots that Kyrie does at the rim.
So so it's not
That wasn't luck.
No, it wasn't luck.
No, not with Kyrie.
You think he practices that shot?
He doesn't practice half of his layup package, does he? He doesn't have a guy in there playing defense like jump with two hands on the side. I'm going to flip it up.
Yeah.
He doesn't practice that. That's great instinctive basketball.
It looked like a different type of hook, though, because it looked like he spent the ball or something.
At the end, it turns into a push shot.
Yeah,
like he starts to hook it, and then he just pushes
like he did something different with his hand.
That's just natural instincts right here. Look, I'm going left. Joker's sitting on my right. So
that's got to be
1 second. That's all he got. That's all he got right there.
My point is, what player other than Kyrie would have the guts to try that at the buzzer? Well, I'm saying now.
All right, today?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I know if it was LeBron and he missed, we would be criticizing him.
Well,
but Bron is probably the only one that's, I think, capable of making something like that with his left hand.
Maybe. Well, he's naturally left-handed.
Yeah, he's naturally left. I think he's probably the only one in the league capable of making that shot. Outside of that, I don't know.
James Harden? No?
Maybe James Harden. Maybe James Harden, yep. That's another one.
This is just me. I've never seen anything like this still young man. The handle, the creativity, the body control, all those things you talk about, those reverse layups, that this is even before your guys' time, but back in the day of the Globetrotters, when it was Meadowlark and Goose Tatum, back in my day, listen, they were the...
Curly Neal.
I've seen the Globetrotters a couple times.
Did you back in the day?
Yeah,
listen,
I was a kid.
When they came to Oklahoma City, when I was growing up, that was the show of shows.
Yeah.
Because Meadowlark could do things with the basketball that were magic, like truly magical. He'd shoot hook shots during the game from half court and make them routinely, little baby hooks. Right. And I'd say, I don't know how you can do that. We tried to do it. You can't even get it. You can't even hit the rim.
How much time off?
So hold on just a second. So Kyrie is like the ultimate globetrotter playing today. It's like he's from back in time playing today, and he's inventing shots that I don't think anybody would even try. I don't even think LeBron would try that shot. Maybe if you got stuck, but he wasn't stuck. He just said, and remember, there's a 7-footer lurking who can't jump, but he's still 7 feet tall, who knows how to play. He's a shrewd operator on defense. So he's even going to force it beyond what it could have been. Like he forced him away where you have to go farther left than you want to go. Right. And he didn't even hesitate. And it looks good to like it looked like a real shot to me. Yeah. Like there's no doubt about it.
So what do you do in that situation if Kyrie had a few more ticks left on the clock? Does he go all the way to the cup at this point? You know, the clock was running down, but if there was a few more ticks on it, what shot does he take then?
I think he gets to the basket with Joker on him. Looking at the angle where he caught it, wasn't that much spacing. I think he probably tries to turn the corner and probably the same shot but closer.
How much time off? You know, he had time off a couple years ago in Brooklyn or whatever. Has this helped his legs to still be Kyrie over the time? Because he missed if you add it together, a season, basically?
Yep.
Did that help him still be who he is today?
Yeah, absolutely. Kyrie's game doesn't rely on athleticism. You know, it's pure skill. I mean, when you're talking about the ball handling and the layup package, when I'm sitting out, I'm not worried about am I jumping as high as I used to? Am I moving laterally as well as I used to? That's going to always come back. But as far as the skilled players, these guys like Kyrie, Luka Doncic, the guys who we saying are skilled, they're going to play a long time. You know, Kyrie can play. I don't know what year Kyrie is in, but me watching Kyrie today, if I didn't know how old Kyrie, I would look and say he has probably like 10 years left.
Yeah.
Like, based on his skill and the way he shoots the ball.
10 years left?
10 years left. Look at this. Like, if you didn't know how old Kyrie was and you saw him play today,
yeah.
Like, look, he can do this for another 10 years.
So they got Luke and they got Kyrie. Why they sitting in the 7th spot?
Because they don't play defense. I mean, not that the league plays defense. Your two best players are probably your two worst defenders. Your two best players. So who are you inspiring on defense? Who are you inspiring behind you on defense if you come down and you're shooting the ball and I'm not getting the ball, but I'm playing defense and I'm looking at you not play defense? I'm going to just do what they do.
And by the way, to your point, you realize Denver had gone on a 20-4 run.
Right.
And Jamal Murray hit a three with 28 seconds left, and that put them up 3. Then Luka came down and said, no, I got you, and he hit a 3, and then it came down to 2.8 seconds left after
But if
Jamal
you ain't
missed
playing
a
D,
shot.
don't they know they're not going to win nothing?
Of course they know Dallas has no shot in the playoffs. No shot. If you got to guard one of these high-octane offensive teams like OKC or a healthy Minnesota or even Denver, they're going to be a first-round exit.
So how is it that we, the Lakers, can beat? Yeah, we. How can we beat OKC? How can we beat Minnesota?
Out, Key. Where the pom-poms?
No, it's 100. Everybody already know. We, just like you, Boston. Like, I'm just being honest with you. How can we decide to pop OKC at any given moment or do what we do to Minnesota if you're telling me that the Mavs have no shot at all in the playoffs?
I think we all are failing to realize, and we're so fixated on our old stars. And yeah, Luka's not an old star, but listen, man, you guys have to soak this all in. It's a changing of the guard we're seeing. These young stars are here. It's their league now. The times of us seeing deep playoff runs from KD, Steph, LeBron, Kyrie are over. It's time for Shea Alexander, Anthony Edwards, and even I'm throwing Zion Williams in there this year because we ain't even talked about him.
2 years ago.
But okay, it can still be over. The window can still be closed. I mean, come on. It's time to start. We don't give enough credit. Zion Williams has been healthy this year.
Yeah.
New Orleans is making a run that nobody is even talking about.
Yeah.
They can be a problem. If you look at New Orleans has probably, I think they have the 3rd best road record in the league that we're not talking about. They can beat anybody. When you have a great road record, you can beat anybody.